Hello everyone, how are you today? Today I want to share what are the benefits of using WTC Baccarat App. Okay, the benefit is we have one bag to 16 bag tabs to look for pattern. Okay, so what I mean is we have from when we press right here, we're gonna see a different tab. It shows us a different pattern of win and a loss graph here. Okay, this win and a loss graph is tracking the lose and the win up here. Okay, you see the green dot stand for win and the pink dot stand for lose. Okay, so every time when we input the banker and the player in here, we can track from one back to 16 back. Okay, so right here I'm going to show you. Okay, let's say if one back is not good pattern, right? I will go to two back. Okay, I will look for any good pattern to follow. Okay, now three back. Okay, this one clearly we see something here. Okay, you can see every time it reach four, it jump back to a different color. Every time it reach four, it jump back to a different color. Every time it reach four, so this is a good pattern right here. Okay, very easy pattern to look for right here. Okay, if we don't see it, then we just go to the next one, 4B. Okay, we don't see anything, we just go to 5B, 6B, 7B, 8B. Okay, do we see something right here? You see, every time it go to 3, it jump back. Every time we go to 3, it jump back. The pattern is very steady. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, here's another good pattern here too. You see, the every time from the beginning to end, we only have a one green. Every time we have one green pop up, it jump back to a pink color. So every time we just wait for the green color to show up, we bet the opposite color. The pattern is very steady, very steady here. Okay, and remember, it doesn't matter that it has to be the highest disparity. Okay, so if it highlight 2B is the highest disparity, but you don't see any good pattern on 2B, you don't have to play. You could look for a different pattern. See, this one the disparity is 17 to 10, so 17 lose and 10 win, and the lose side is winning, and it's not the highest disparity, but the pattern on the win and the lose graph is very good pattern. Okay, very easy pattern to follow. Okay, so let's say right here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one is get 4, we start the bet right here. Okay, so every time we see a green color pop up, we bet for the opposite color, we got one win. So we see another green, we bet, and the opposite color, then we win. We see a green color show up, we bet. Okay, okay, and then we wait for another green to show up, we bet, and we wait another green pop up to bet. Okay, bet until two green show up. So when two green colors show up, that means the pattern break. So that means so even though if the pattern break right here, right, still you already won like 4 or 5 units already, and you only lose back 1 unit. So you make a pretty good profit here. Okay, so if the pattern break, you go to the next one to look for a different pattern. Okay, you don't. Okay, right here you can see something here. There's not too much pattern, but there's some pattern you can look for too right here. You see, from the beginning to here, the pink color only show up 2 times, and then it pop up. It go to 2 times, it pop up, and 2 times it's going back to a different color. So this is another color that we need to look for right here. Okay, the pattern is still steady and repeating. Okay, we go to 11B, we look for another one, 12 back. We look for another one we don't see. We go to 13 back. Okay, we don't see anything good. We just go to the next one, and next one. Okay, so this one you can see too, right? The ping only go 2. The ping keep going 2, and the ping is only 2. Okay, so this is something that we can look for from 1 back to 16 back. So the benefit of this app is you have 16 kind of pattern to see that which pattern is a good pattern to follow. So this is one of the benefit of using the WTC app. Okay, there's also different tool like up here, the pair system, the DoD charge too. And if you want to learn more about these, you can go back to the tutorial. It's called WTC tutorial video learn to use. Okay, those tutorial will show you how to use everything in the app. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you some example for member who share. Okay, like this is picture from a member from WTC forum. They shared, and I think it's good. I want to share with you guys too. You see this one, and he showed the picture of tape one back, 1B. That stands for 1 back, and 1 back. The winning size winning 21 and lose is 7. So difference in disparity is 14, and the winning size winning. Okay, the winning size winning, that means the green dot stand for the winning size winning. And you see right here, the pattern very steady here. Every time we see a pink dot, it jump back to a green. Every time we see a pink dot, it jump back to a green. The pattern very steady. Okay, every time it go to a pink dot, we bet the opposite. This is a good pattern too here. Also, the pattern is very strong on winning side too. Okay. Also right here, you can see this one showing that's advantage for playing the pair system here. Okay, you can see right here, right? Pair 15 and first hand of pair 15 is a bang show up. Okay, and we have 2 options. After this bang show up, we have 2 options here. It's either going to be the next hand going to be a bang bang, or it's going to be a banker and a player. And you can see that the banker and banker pair is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's happened 7 times here. And for the banker and a player, there's only 1 pair happen here. That matches the banker and the player. So the banker and the banker is stronger. So the next hand might be a signal and that it's very strong in the banker here. So it's very likely another bank gonna show up and gonna show a pair 15 right here on the banker and the banker pair. Okay. Over here you can see advantage here too. That's the pair of player and player is stronger than the player and the banker pair here. Okay. Okay, so this is one of the advantage too. Okay, when you see the advantage, you will see it right away. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 3. Okay, this is another example. That's where when he play and he share. Right here it's also saying that tape 2 back. And down here, it's also highlighted 2 back. It's the highest disparity. Also, the win and the lose graph is on tab 2 back. Okay, so it's all. This one is also the highest disparity. Also, the graph pattern is very good too. So right here, you can see that the lose side is stronger. Okay, and the winning is only go 1. Every time you see a green, go back to a lose. Every time you see a green, it go back to a loose. Every time you see a green, it go back to a loose. So if right here, this pattern, if right here, right, for example, if you see a green, you bet the opposite loose, and also loose is the strongest, right? So if you keep betting loose, you're gonna win 2 hands straight, okay? And if you keep betting loose, you're gonna lose right here 1. And right here, you bend in the opposite of the green color, you're gonna win 1 back. And then if you continue to bet on the strong side, you're gonna keep winning right here. So it's a very good pattern to follow here, okay? We don't see too much. The pair system is different, it's very little, so there's no good signal from the pair system, okay? But right here, you can see clearly on the DOD that you see this one all the way on top, this one called the resistance, okay? So every time you see this one, it meet with this point, the highest point is the resistance, it's going back down. So if it go back down, that means it signal that a player, okay? And you see right here too, every time it's go all the way here, it's bounce back again. So if it go down, that means a signal for player, okay? If you want to learn more, okay, go to back to the WTC tutorial video. It will show you how to use the DOD charge, okay? So we see some signal right here. Okay, let's go to the next one, number 4. Okay, you can see right here on the win and the lose graph. The green patterns only go maximum 1 and 2, then it go back to a pink color. You see, every time you see a 2 pop up, maximum, if right here you start to bet the opposite, if you see 2, you bet the opposite color, you're gonna get a win. Okay, right here 2, you see an opposite color, right here opposite, you win another one. Right here opposite, you win another one. Okay, so very easy and steady pattern here. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, oh, this is a good one. You can see clearly, right? That every time it only go to 2. It doesn't matter pink or green. Every time it go to 2, it go opposite color. Every time we go to 2, it go opposite color. Every time we go to 2, it go opposite color. It's very strong and steady pattern here. Okay. Even though this one is TF 5B and 10B is the highest disparity. This one is not the highest disparity, but still the pattern is very good. So the person choose to play this one. He don't play the highest disparity, but he played another tab 5B, and the difference in the disparity is only 1, but still the pattern is good. So he played with this pattern. Okay. Okay. Also, right here you can see signal right here too. That's between banker and banker pair and banker and player pair. So between these two, this one is stronger than this one. Okay. Not that strong, but it's stronger. Okay. So this is something we need to pay attention to right here too. Okay. So this one go support 1 time, 2 time, 3 time it jump back. The 4th time it jump back to, then the 5th time it break down. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. This one he showing the graph. That's 5 back, and 5B is the highest disparity, and the lose is winning. The lose is 10 and the winning size 8. So different in disparity is 10 and the losing size winning, so that the pink size winning. Okay. Oh, this one is a very good signal on the DOD charge here. You see here, this is at the bottom. Every time it reach at the bottom, the pattern bounce back, Every time it go to the bottom, it's bounce back. Every time it reach the bottom, it's bounce back. This top one too. It's reached the top, it's bounce back. It's reached the top, it bounce back. So this is another pattern to look for too right here. You see this one? It's the pattern stop right here. It's matching right here. So if it bounce, if it keep continue the pattern, the resistance bounce back. So if this one signal that it might bounce down, so that it signal that it could be a player. So if it bounce back next hand, a player gonna show up. Okay. Also here we can see that on the player and player pair and player and banker pair, we don't have anything show up for the player and the banker pair, but we have 4 pair show up on the player and player pair. So this is something that we need to pay attention to. That's a player and player pair. It's stronger. Okay. So these are the benefits of using the WTC Baccarat app. Also, we have the WTC forum too. So if you want to learn more, you can go to the forum, or you can watch more of my tutorial video on the WTC YouTube video. Okay. Okay, you guys have a good day.